Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Perfect Pastimes. I hope to encourage women over 50 and fun things to do outside and inside. And today we're in my project room because one of my favorite pastimes is sewing. And so let's talk about some of my current projects. Well, it is the first week of February, so I'm going to start with this little goodie. This is a mini quilt that I stitched up. I did this a couple years ago, and it was one of my fun little sewing projects I did traveling. And where's the pattern? Here it is. I had a bunch of fat quarters that are kind of, well, they're all these are Valentine themed fabrics, and I really didn't know what to do with them. So what I did is I spotted this pattern, and it was on the website of Fat Quarter Shop, and it's called Stitches from the Heart. Very fun pattern. This stitched up so nice. I actually only used, what did I cut out, 8 10-inch squares, and I did also use, though, this triangle, half square triangle paper, the 1-inch, because it's kind of small piecing doing this, and I wanted to be really accurate. So yeah, the triangles on a roll worked really well. That was nice, and that was fun. Yes, I did the pillow of the month, and this is by Riley Blake, and this one is called XOXO. Is she cute? Oh, she's so cute. Very simple, has a envelope back, and yes, it's a monthly subscription, the pillow projects, and the box comes with all the fabric, wonderful, easy to follow instructions, and just absolutely love it. So this little goodie is out on my front porch in the rocking chair for the month of February. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm wearing, because I cut this out last month, and it came together very fast. This is kind of a new to me top. Let's see if you can get a view of it. The back has a yoke and a center seam. I do like it, very happy with it. One thing I did make note on the pattern, because I kind of wish maybe I had crossed the collar just a little bit more, right? Right here. Other than that, very happy with it. This pattern's fun, and I happened to spot that Sew Carol, hashtag Friday Sews, she had on the same top. I just happened to watch her video last night. This is Butterick BP305. I'm going to make this one again. I really like it, and it's really easy. Now, I did cut out something I'm going to share with you. I'm going to go on another vacation, but in March, and we're going to another warm climate, and I wanted another a new little pajama set, and I like to wear just a t-shirt and shorts. So I actually made up this t-shirt. It's this is a black floral French terry. So I made this with the classic tee pattern. This is by Love Notions. Very easy pattern. I've made this a few times. It has lots of neck variations, and it's a semi-relaxed fit, but you can make it as tight or as loose as you like. It's super nice. But what I'm doing, if I can find the pattern, where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to make a little pair of shorts out of the same material. And I'm going to use this pattern, and this is Simplicity 1165. I like this pattern because it has an easy, comfortable elasticated waist. I won't be making the patch pockets on the back. But I do like having side pockets. So that's gonna be coming up soon. I'll share the shorts with you when I finish them. And you know what else? I'm going to show you the progress I'm making on the quilt I started. I cut it out last month. I took the fabric and my little travel featherweight machine with us when we went on a little trip. And I did some piecing while we were away with my downtime. And I like to do that. I like to travel with my sewing if I can. So let me give you a little peek at the design wall over here. I've got quite a few blocks now put together. I've got a few more to do, obviously you can see, but like 4 will make a larger block, and then I will put those blocks together in a row, and then I will sew those rows together, and I'll have a new quilt. Also can show you I'm making a lot of progress on my scrap blocks. I have a lot of scrap fabric left over from a quilt project, and these patchwork stars are coming together very quickly. I really like them. I love these fabrics. They're so pretty. The colors are very, very vibrant. I have got about, I want to say there's probably about 10 here so far. I also, let's see, also some progress on my knitting project. I actually had shared with you previously that I'm knitting a new shawl, and it's called the Dohne Shawl. And she's looking good. Yes, so this is about how far I am so far. You know, I want to show you this. I really like the edging. I hope you can see this. This edging is so cute. That's the front. This is the back. Really cute. Love the pattern. You know, I knit a little bit each night on this project. I will tell you, it's really fun. The pattern is quite entertaining. It is not too complicated that I can't watch TV or do something else, but it's enough to keep my interest, and I like that. I really like that. Bring you back over so I can sit down because I have another goodie to share. When I'm on a road trip, yeah, I do help drive, but my husband really likes to do most of the driving. So just to help the time go by faster, I like to have a simple, easy knitting project. So this is what I do. I knit washcloths. And I'll tell you, these things, they're really great to have around the house. I use them for my rags. And actually, I just use 100% cotton yarn. And the brand I use is called Sugars and Cream. And you get that at any of your craft stores or online, of course. But I use a size 6 or a size 7 needle. And it's such an easy, simple pattern that I can do it while driving or riding in the car. And, it's, I don't know. I don't remember exactly where I got the pattern. I do remember it was a free pattern. And to be honest with you, I just call it Grandma's washcloths. But I wrote it down for you just in case you have any interest. You can just maybe take a screenshot of that. Yeah, the stitch pattern's pretty easy. You just cast on 3 stitches and it kind of grows from there. I would say it's just basic knit, maybe a knit 2 together, there's a yarn over, there's a slip knit, and that's about the gist of it. Yeah, so these are very handy. I keep a stack of them in my kitchen drawer, and I do my little cleanup, and toss them in the bin, and honestly, they wash and dry very easily and quickly. They're very absorbent. And you know what? I'm using a lot less paper towels. I don't know. That's kind of interesting, but I do like those. They're fun to do in the car. I also have something else to share. I have a new to me, very cute, super handy sewing tool. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this little goodie is a little vacuum, okay? He's got little brushes on the bottom. Of course, just like everything else these days, right? It's just a USB charging cable. But he's also got a little attachment, and so if you need to get into, some tight spaces, easy to clean and dump, right? Yeah, very sweet. Comes also with a little brush for, clean out. I'll tell you, I have a little wool pressing mat next to me, and it cleans that baby right up. It cleans my cutting mat really nice. We have a lot of trimmings, we have a lot of fluff, we have a lot of thread. Oh, I even do I do my design wall. And yeah, all those little threads that are left behind, this thing works really good. Um, yeah, I do think this is an exclusive to Fat Quarter Shop, but really he's really handy. He's called the mini vacuum. I know there are other mini vacuums out there. I have seen them, but this one it's working. It really works. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. What else do I have that I can share? Oh, I do have a couple of quilts that I just finished. Have just finished. Came back from the lady that does my long arm service, and I want to share her name with you because she's wonderful. Her name is Marianne, and she's here in my area in Northern California. But she will ship. She does long arm services for people all over. And she's super easy to communicate with. We do text messaging. She sends me pictures. She's excellent at choosing um, thread colors for your project. She's really good if it's a shiny or a matte, or she's got a really good eye for color. She has lots of stitch patterns. She does custom quilting. A lot of what I do is the computer, but edge to edge. But she's fabulous. Anyway, her business name is A Quilt by Ma, just like M-A, Ma. And I'm going to put up her information just in case any of you are interested. I recommend her. She's a lovely person, and she's very easy to work with, and she's very good. So yes, a couple of quilts just came back to me, and I am so excited because I get to put the bindings on. Yes. And one of the things that I do is I will I will make a quilt label, and I stitch up with my little embroidery attachment to my machine. I like to make a triangle. And then what I'll do is I'll take the binding, and I'll put a strip of binding along this edge here. I'll stitch it on and fold it under. Then I will fit this corner into the corner of the back of the quilt and tack it down. So that's, I'm sure a lot of you do the same thing. But I also like to put, other fun labels on. I'll do more than one label sometimes. Like there's this one that I have that's just stitched by Laura. It's got a little flower on it. That's cute. Sometimes if it's something that matches the quilt, I'll put a little label like that on there with it. And yeah, those. So I'm looking forward to doing these bindings. Can't wait to get these quilts done. Got them already sitting here ready to go. And another thing I'm going to listen, I know a lot of us, okay, it's post holidays, you know. Uh, yeah, post holidays, put on a couple extra pounds and, you know, kind of gotten away from my regular routine of exercising or getting my steps in, you know. And we all know, us women over 50, how important that is. And we understand the logic. But I'll tell you something, if you're anything like me, I have a ton of things I'd rather do than, than go to the gym. So I'm going to share this book with you. And it's called Younger Next Year. What a title, huh? Younger Next Year. This book is written by two guys, Chris Crowley and Henry Lodge, MD. This version is specific to women because they deal with menopause and they do a really good job of that. I'll tell you why I like this book. It's very motivating. I mean, you start reading this and the MD gives you the, you know, what's going on inside the body, the biology, you know, the science and that kind of thing. And then the regular guy is giving you, you know, his perspective on, you know, how to fit exercise into your life and just the, you know, making it consistent and making it fun. And highly recommend this book, Younger Next Year. If you, like me, need a little extra oomph and motivation, it does make you want to get out there and do it. It makes you really think about what you're getting out of it. I guess that's, you know, that's the gist of it, right? What are we getting out of it? Yeah, so that's about it for me for now, other than one more thing. I am doing some golf content, and I love to play golf. It's a very big part of my life, and my husband and I love to play couples golf. And I want to encourage women over 50 who I think are just a total underserved demographic, really, to get out there and start. It is fabulous. Golf courses are beautiful. There's so much to see. There is so much to enjoy. There's a lot of wildlife out there. And it's kind of intimidating and daunting to start something new like golf. So I want to break it down and make it easier and make it less intimidating. So I am just going over some basic things. So if you have any curiosity or, you know, if it's on your radar that maybe you would like to try golfing, now's the time to pick up the clothes and, you know, the equipment and, you know, to get started so that when the season, you know, really kicks into gear, you're ready and you're on your way. So I'm not a golf professional, I'm not a rules professional, but I do want to be encouraging and support women in this activity. It's a fabulous pastime. Hey, thank you for watching my channel. I want to tell you, please like and subscribe. They all say that. But listen, when you do that, when you give me a thumbs up, it's like saying thank you for, yeah, taking the time and making the effort to do this. And also, you know, putting myself out there on this new platform or new to me platform. I am learning something new. So there's, you know, there's a big learning curve. But yeah, that would be really kind of you. Listen, I wish you great joy in your pastimes. And yeah, I'd love to be part of the sewing community out there on YouTube. Hope to see you next time. Bye now.